I'm waiting for something to dry, so I thought I'd do a little tip of the day about sandpaper. Right now I have a piece of sandpaper, and if you look really closely, you'll see there's gummed up areas on the sandpaper, and this happens a lot when you're sanding PVC pipe or you're sanding something that's not quite cured. You'll get this a lot, and you can't brush it out. It just won't leave. And so what I do is I use a high-tack roller. These are pet hair rollers. Let me grab a new sheet there. And you can see you can just roll it right off and it picks it right up. Okay, it picked it right up. And what is left behind are just little fluffy debris. See, this comes right off. Another thing is these really cool sandpapers that we've gotten from 3M. This is a 220. And I use it because it's very flexible, so it's hard to sand with on something because they're so floppy. And so what I normally do is grab a Sandpaper Mesh that you can pick up at Home Depot. And the nice thing about the mesh is it's very flexible, and it has a tooth on it, so it grips to the insides of these. And then I'm able to sand around things very nicely. Another thing that I do is I'll take sandpaper and I'll roll it around a tube like this. And so when I'm sanding in an area that has complex edges and stuff, I can use that and I can easily sand in there without doing any damage. And it makes it really convenient. The sanding sticks are really popular and hot, and a lot of times I'll have two different grits. I'll have, on this one I don't, but usually I'll have like a 120 on one side, a 220 on the other, maybe a 120 on one side and a 60 on the other. And so that way I can just flip back and forth and use the two different grits. So those are just a few of my sandpaper tips, and I hope they help. Oh, man, fail.